Well, good morning and welcome to these notices for Beverley Minster and daughter churches on this Sunday after Ascension Day. As you may well know, Jonathan has been taking up the challenge of picking different places to record the notices each week, and he passed that challenge on to me whilst he's having a well-earned break. And so I figured, where else could I be for this Ascension Sunday than up in the clouds. There are a few notices, but one I wanted to begin with for any who may not have picked it up is that Christella, a long-standing member of the Minster community and member of the Mothers Union, peacefully passed away last week following a spell of COVID-19. And our thoughts and prayers are very much with her husband Phil and her children and the rest of the family. And so we remember them and send them our condolences at this time. For those of you who are regular members of any of our church's communities, then we would love it if you are able to join us after the service this Sunday and any Sunday at 11:15, where we have a virtual cup of coffee and catch up on each other's news. And if you would like the Zoom login details for that, then they can be found on our closed Facebook page, or if you email one of the clergy via our website, which is beverleyminster.org.uk, then we can let you know how you are able to join us. We also have smaller group coffees which meet on a Tuesday at 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. And again, details of those can be made available, a chance to chat with a smaller group of people and to share more of your lives in lockdown and how you are getting on. If you know of somebody who is unable to access our services via the internet, then again, please do get in touch. We have a local phone number that people can phone and listen to the service anytime from 10:30 on a Sunday morning throughout the whole of the rest of the week. And so if that's something you know somebody would appreciate, please again get in touch with us and we can give them a call or send you the details. The church around the world recognises the time between Ascension Day and Pentecost as one that they set aside to pray, a season known as Thy Kingdom Come, when we pray for the world to know more of God's love through Jesus. And as such, Beverley churches together are meeting at 6:30 each night during these 10 days. And again, if you are able to join us, it's a Zoom prayer meeting and the details are in all the usual places, or do get in touch. But there's been a good number of people each night so far, a real variety of music and prayer together and listening and watching. And it's a real privilege to join with others from across Beverley and the surrounding area, and of course people around the world. There is also an app for those of you who have smartphones that you can download, and that gives you daily prayers. Of course, our prayers do continue daily at midday, which are broadcast live from our Facebook page. Our prayer course is continuing on Thursday night at 7:30. That was fantastic, my first week this week, and I really enjoyed listening and sharing with people as we go through the Lord's Prayer. And if you haven't joined yet, you're still very, very welcome to. Each session stands alone, and so do have a look at the information, and there's a short video to watch before you join the Zoom call at 7:30. We've been hearing about how much the food bank is in demand at this time, feeding over 1,000 people. And they have particular needs, I think, for pasta at the moment. And so if you or anybody you know shop at Morrison's or Tesco's, you can drop goods off there. But otherwise, there's also the opportunity to go online and to make a financial donation, as many of us aren't able to get out and shop. And so it would be wonderful if we could continue to support our food bank during this particular time when there is a greater need. And of course, finally, on that note, if you know of anybody who is in need for any reason, whether or not they are part of any of our church communities, please do let us know. We can be contacted by email or by phone, all details on the website. And we are able to offer prayer for people. We're able to offer a shopping and support service. And if you would like a prayer request to go up on our virtual prayer wall, then again, it will be our pleasure to do that. And there are a great number of people joining in responding to those prayers and those needs. It's wonderful to be part of such a caring community at this time. Of course, if somebody just needs a chat and a phone call and haven't had one for a while, let us know. And there are teams of people who are really willing to give somebody a call and to see how they are. I think that is all the notices for now. That feels like an awful lot, but we hope that something of what is on offer is helping you to stay connected and to stay well during this time. We look forward to seeing you next week. God bless.